Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is Meghan Markle weighing in on whether or not she would join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Andy Cohen talking about one of his biggest regrets when it comes to the princess. So before we dive in, you know what to do. Go ahead and watch this video. Well, watch this video, but also like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, let's dive right on in. So this is according to Reality Blurb, and it says, Meghan Markle on why she stopped watching Real Housewives, and if she would join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as Andy Cohen calls not booking her for Watch What Happens Live, biggest blunder. Dun 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 dun. Could the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, have ended up being on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Side note, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Meghan would make a good housewife if she would have been on the show? I don't think so. I don't think Meghan has the personality for reality TV. I think that she might come across and I like Meghan Markle, I really do. But I think that her personality might come across as too I don't know what the word I'm looking for, like pre-described. You know what I mean? Like it's too much of a front. And I like Meghan, but I'm not sure she would be the right person to be on a reality show. But let me know what you guys think. Put it down below and let's get back to it. So, Bravo boss Andy Cohen recently had the honor of joining Meghan on her podcast, Archetypes, for an episode titled Manifesting a Cultural Shift. In the episode, Meghan and guests discuss the impact of men in the entertainment industry have on the labels and stereotypes put on women. Of course, the conversation veered into Housewives territory, as Meghan revealed she used to be an avid fan of the Beverly Hills iteration of the franchise and Andy's own show, Watch What Happens Live. Meghan told Andy that she tried to get on Watch What Happens Live for years after she joined Suits, but it never came to fruition. Side note, this is the same exact story that she had with trying to get on the Wendy Williams show. Apparently, she kept trying to be booked as a guest on Wendy Williams, and they ended up not booking her for the show. So I guess she was also trying to get on Watch What Happens Live too. Okay, here we go. I can never get booked, she exclaimed. Andy called the missed opportunity the biggest blunder in the 13 years of the show. Well, it could be, but I don't think that's true. Like, I don't think that not booking her because she was on Suits is the biggest blunder. My question is, why are you not booking her now? You know, she has what's his name? Prince Harry's book is coming out. She did the Oprah Winfrey show. Not the Oprah Winfrey show, but she did the interview with Oprah, exposing everything. They also have their documentary coming out on Netflix. So I don't know why that would be the biggest blunder of your 13 years on the show. You know, she was an actress on like a TNT show. No tea, no shade. That's amazing. I would take it. Like, if you want to cast me, I'm available. So I'm definitely not shading that. But my question is, why are you not booking her now? That's the biggest question. But I digress. Let's keep going. Meghan said she used to watch the show all the time and was, quote, a huge fan. But she opted to stop watching after she married her husband, Prince Harry, because she had too much, quote, drama going on in her own life to be weighed down by watching other women's problems. Side note, this is the thing. The Housewives is supposed to be a reprieve from your problems, you know? It's supposed to be escapism. It's supposed to be fun. Like, even if you have money and privilege like Meghan does, you can still escape from your own problems by watching like the foolishness of the Housewives. So I don't really know what she means by that, but I understand where the franchise stands now. It's too much, where like the drama's too dark, it's too deep, it's too much, it's too heavy, where now the shows are no longer that escapism. So I do get it from that standpoint. But let's keep going. So Meghan responded honestly, explaining, well, I will tell you the truth. I stopped watching The Real Housewives and my life had its own level of drama that I stopped craving. The Duchess does recognize how much of a cultural impact the show has had on pop culture and reality television, and she understands why the show has resonated with so many people over the years. I get why it was such a huge, huge part of pop culture, and when it began, because you began with Orange County and I'm from California, at least it felt remotely like a world that I knew, but still felt so foreign, she said. After marrying into the royal family, Meghan discussed how she became tabloid fodder and entertainment to people. Andrew agreed and said people love to watch other people's problems and judge human behavior. I mean, isn't that the essence of reality TV? And also the essence of being a celebrity? It's kind of a cost of entry. But let's keep going. But I mean, I would say almost every one of my friends still watches it, and I go, why are you watching that? There's so much drama. And it's because it's entertainment. It's entertaining to them, she added. And it's also, I think, it's so familiar because it's been on for so long. You've created an empire. Still, Meghan is, quote, conflicted about the stereotypes and limitations that the housewife sets on women, and she also is conflicted about the way the show pits them against one another. Well, this is the thing. I actually think it's good that we've had the Real Housewives. I know that there's some hiccups going on right now and what direction it should go into if it's been too dark and too manufactured and too produced. But I think that aside, overall, I think that the Real Housewives franchise has been good. I think it has shown confident, independent women. It has shown female friendship dynamics, how we fight, how we get back together, how friendships form, how they get stronger, how they break apart. So I think it's a good. I think it's been. I think there's been more good that the Real Housewives have done for women than bad. But I think we're getting to the cusp where it might be doing more harm than good, and we'll have to look at certain franchises and certain things that are going on to sort of change course. But I think overall, I like the Housewives. I like the franchises, and I don't think it's a bad stereotype on women. I think if anything, it humanizes women. We fight, we have emotions, we have drama, we get upset, we're insecure, we're strong, we're weak, we're vulnerable, we're crying, we're like, it shows that women are allowed to be human too. So I'm here for it. Okay, here we go. Because as we grapple this season with what archetypes are and how limiting they are, on the flip side of that, we are exploring giving women the space and allowance to be exactly who they are. As complicated, layered, challenging, funny, silly, etc., or in a franchise like Housewives, are we fueling the fire of archetypes by creating caricatures of women, said in a voiceover on the episode. Well, I think it's not so much are we making a caricature of women, but are women making a caricatures of themselves? There are definitely. And anytime you have entertainment, anytime you have a show, whether it's a reality show or a scripted show, you're going to have, quote, roles. You're going to have, archetypes. You're going to have the villain. You're going to have the victim. You're going to have the pot stirrer. You're going to have the socialite. You're going to have the divorced one. You're going to have the married one. You're going to have all of those things because they're supposed to be reflective of society and of humanity. And that's all what archetypes are. They're just generalizations of a particular personality or a particular role, a particular type. So I don't think that archetypes are necessarily negative. I think that they just describe something in its totality, what its attributes are. Like if I'm going to write a story, I'm going to say, okay, who's my protagonist? Who's my antagonist? Who's the hero? Who's the villain? That's just storytelling. And that's all based on the human experience, So I don't think it's necessarily just a bad thing. And I'm happy that she's bringing up the conversation around it. But let's keep going. After Meghan and Prince Harry moved to the United States, Andrew revealed to Meghan that many Bravo fans wanted her to appear on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Meghan laughingly said, I have never heard that. I haven't heard that either, to be honest. I never heard that rumor that people wanted Meghan Markle. I like Meghan Markle. I think I would love to see her get back to acting. I think she's a great actress, but I don't think she's a fit for reality TV. But again, put it down below. I want to know what you guys think. Okay. Andy laughingly responded, telling Meghan no audition was necessary and that he would build the show around her. Listen. Wait, she jokingly asked Andy, you mean really this is my audition for The Real Housewives of Montecito? Is this the moment? And then he said, don't worry, I would build a show around you. Andy, stop being so thirsty. Please stop being so thirsty. I get it. Meghan, she's a star. She's married to Prince Harry. She's royalty. But, Stop being so thirsty, Andy. This is why people are telling you it's time to go bye-bye. Like, you're so thirsty. You don't have to audition. I'll build a show around you. Like, Andy, stop. Stop being so thirsty. Like, at least pretend to be hard to get. All right. Don't get your hopes up, though. Meghan said reality television is not in her future. There will be no reality show, but I think it's so funny. No, I never heard that. I never heard that about Beverly Hills of it all. Though no Bravo cameras will be following Meghan around, she and Harry do have a Netflix docuseries debuting in December. I mean, who's not on Netflix at this point? But cool. So I want to know a couple of things, guys. First, do you think Meghan would be a good fit on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Yes or no? Also, do you think that the Real Housewives franchise in general, has it been good for women? Archetypes and stereotypes and, how we see women in media and on TV and entertainment. Do you think it's been a good for that? Or do you think it's been bad? Do you think it kind of sheds a bad light on us? Do you think it pins women against each other and it doesn't show women in a positive light? Put it down below. Let me know what you think. And also, will you be watching the Meghan and Prince Harry docuseries on Netflix that's coming out this month? Will you be watching? And with that, you guys, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!